Well, hello, crypto lunatics. So, Bitcoin has now broken $100,000. And what does that mean for you? Should you be worried? Is it time to get out? Well, today we're going to talk about news that you need to know. In the world of finance, they'll always say, follow the money, follow the money. Where does the money go? Where's the smart money? Where's the dodgy money? Where's it all heading? So let's look at an organization that has a hell of a lot of money that tends to only go into places where they know that there's a good idea to get into. Today we're going to look at the Blackrock effect. So BlackRock are either they would be probably the third biggest nation in the world if financial assets were part of the mix. They've got a lot of money, BlackRock, and their CEO Larry Fink back in the early days of Bitcoin, was saying that his attitude towards cryptocurrency was very dubious, shall we say. So the early views, around about 2017, 2018, he said that Bitcoin was just a manifestation of the world's need for money laundering. That's all, folks. That's all. They were telling everybody not to get anywhere near it. It was a scam coin, stuff like that. They weren't very happy with it. And interestingly enough, a lot of the top banks, a lot of the top financial institutions were warning people off Bitcoin. Stay away from the naughty Bitcoin. So around about the 2018 to 2020 mark, they started to change their attitude a little bit by saying that while Bitcoin and cryptocurrency remains a highly speculative market, we cannot ignore the technology behind it. So they started to warm a little bit, saying that cryptocurrency remains a speculative instrument. The technology behind it could potentially transform the entire financial system, but Bitcoin itself has yet to prove its viability as a currency. People with the money, folks, the BlackRock. So around about 2021, we started to see another shift by saying that Bitcoin has captured the interest and imagination of many people. And I believe Bitcoin has the potential to become a global asset, which is why we are now paying more and more attention to it. Whilst also saying that market volatility is a reminder that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are still in their early stages of their development and require more maturity and stability. So Larry Fink in 2022 started saying things like Bitcoin has the potential to revolutionize the financial industry. And we need a clearer regulatory framework to ensure the long-term sustainability of the cryptocurrency market. Whilst Bitcoin may not replace fiat currencies, it does offer investors a different investment option, especially amid increased global economic uncertainty. And this is all to do with the great debt bubble. A lot of people are calling the great reset, folks. Why are people taking Bitcoin seriously? Because it's fixed supply. You can't keep printing and printing and printing like you do with your currencies, with your dollars. Well, not you, but what governments do with pounds, sterling, euros, and dollars. They just get printing, 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 and they owe more debt than they can actually ever pay off now. So there's this big financial bubble, what some people call the impending Great Reset, where there's going to be a collapse of currency as we know it. And it seems that BlackRock are starting to open up now to the possibility that we may need something to hedge our bets in case that collapse occurs. So they went on to say more recently that the future of cryptocurrencies lies in how they are integrated into existing financial systems, not the standalone systems. And all of this has started to happen, folks. All of this has started to happen. And now Bitcoin may be more than just digital gold. It may become part of the global financial infrastructure, and we are carefully studying its potential. And if you want to know just how carefully BlackRock are studying its potential, they've invested around $50 billion into Bitcoin since January this year, folks. $50 billion. And that's BlackRock. They're the people with the money, folks. BlackRock have finally embraced Bitcoin and they are absolutely scooping it up. So supply and demand, folks. Bitcoin is fixed supply, which means that the gamification theory is going to kick in, that digital assets, especially Bitcoin specifically, can only go one way from a supply and demand point of view, folks. Now, to those in crypto that realize how the cycles work, they come to 4 years cycle, and we're just really kicking into this year's bull cycle. And things are about to get interesting, especially as we move into alt season, folks. But the bottom line is there's probably going to be some profit taking. There's probably going to be a retrace going into Christmas, I would imagine, folks. I would imagine it's not abnormal to see a 30 to 40% retrace in crypto, but people that have been here before, they know the drill. And the the trajectory of Bitcoin is on the ascendancy right now, folks. Like anything that I say, it's not financial advice, it's just me observing the markets and giving my tuppence worth on little updates here, folks. But we are entering alt season, and for people new to the space, that means that it's exciting times to make money on other assets outside of Bitcoin, that people are starting to move their money from Bitcoin into other assets. We've seen massive spikes on things like XRP, XLM, HBAR. We've seen good return, good spikes there. And some of the assets that I've mentioned as well, folks, on this channel. Jasmy, which has been one that I've been saying since it was way lower, has been making slow and steady, well, not so slow, much more steady and interesting progress. And Orca today, which I've been talking about, the decentralized exchanges on the Solana ecosystem are exciting, folks. Things like Radium and Orca and Solana, because right now, there's lots of different blockchains, and about 47% of all transactions across all chains are going through Solana at the moment, folks. So Solana has a very interesting future ahead. And if we're looking at actual utility and usage, Solana wins. But crypto is unlike any other asset, and sentiment pays out. So even blockchains that are effectively operating like ghost chains are doing well now. Chains like Algorand, Polkadot, which don't have a lot of people using them. But crypto being crypto and them being on the exchanges means that you do very well if you got into those assets right now. So that's where we're at, folks. And if you're after more of my little updates, what I'll be bringing you along, then please do like and subscribe to the channel just there. And if you want one of my little nugget videos, you'll probably find one just there. From me, the crypto lunatic, wishing you good luck on the crypto market. Although everyone and their dog right now is going to be lucky because crypto is probably going to pop. And everyone's an expert, folks. Everyone's an expert.